I bid you welcome.
I welcome you to my house.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my home.
Hello Horror Hounds, welcome to my horror house. I got a package today and I want to open it on camera because I am pretty sure that it is my delivery of Served Cold, the new Horrortube anthology. And it is Served Cold, ladies and gentlemen. It's available in ebook form as well. It is the companion anthology to Local Haunts. Another phenomenal cover by Cameron Rabeek. I think I prefer this one to Local Haunts even, but they make a delicious set. This one is really chunky. I had a feeling it might be because it's got 22 stories in it. Local Haunts was spoiling us, and I was super excited to be in that. I'm super excited to be in this as well, and the theme for this anthology is the cold. It's edited by Regina St. Clair and Steve Donoghue. They both have stories in this, excellent stories. I've had a proof copy for a while. I haven't read all of the stories yet because there are a ton of them. And I wanted to take my time as well. But one of the things that has really impressed me and stood out is the number of various different ways people have taken the theme of cold and weaved their own individual horror tales around it. You have Victorian explorers in the Arctic. You have, as you would imagine and hope, your snowbound horror stories. There's an Abominable Snowman one. There's one on the moon. That's Steve Donoghue's story. My story is called Orpheus Descends, and it takes place 1 kilometre down in the waters of the Arctic. It's a nasty little story, and I'm very happy to share it with you, as with Local Haunts and as with Cam Wolfe's recent horror anthology We're Not Home. All proceeds from this book go towards a literacy charity. I want to say it's first book. What a lovely little item this is. It's just going to look, I was going to say it's going to look so good on my shelf next to Local Haunts and We're Not Home, but the truth is they sit just over there because I like to have them quite nearby because fool that I am, I just like to glance over and look at them every once in a while. Here is your Horrortube community in action, folks, raising money for charity and getting our stuff out there. I'm very grateful to anyone who's still watching this and and is still interested. The rest is just going to be a ramble, but I'm very excited to be afforded the opportunity to get my stories out there and have people read them. I'm exceedingly grateful. I'm really grateful to be in the company of some great stories in here. I am now, I promise you, not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm not a natural born salesman. So if I didn't believe in this, having read now I think probably about 4/5 of it, if I didn't believe in it, I promise you I wouldn't do a video on it. I just wouldn't. I'd just let it scuttle quietly by. But this deserves a shout out. But from me, it's the very least I can do. There are some great wicked tales in here. You might even find some new YouTubers to follow. Some of your favourites, they might already be in here, and you can read their stuff. It's the perfect time of year for served cold. Please read it wrapped up nice and warm, or in a nice warm room with the central heating on or a fire going, because I can personally attest, reading tale after tale after tale of sub-zero chills, it does make you want to put an extra layer or two on. And this is it's a wonderful way for me to round out this year. What a great 12 months it's been for me, as someone who has wanted to try and flex that writing muscle again, and Local Haunts gave me the perfect excuse / kick up the ass to just get on and do it. On a personal note, thank you to all involved, Regina especially, Campbell for We're Not Home, and Regina and Steve for Served Cold. It's looking like shall I say this out loud? What I hope to do, and if you're still watching, thank you. You've got past a couple of rambles here. And what I'm genuinely hoping to do for 2022, if I can get my head around self-publishing and all of that, all that entails, I want to put together a collection of my own short stories and just put them out there with very little fanfare. They will include the stories that I've already had collected, plus whole new ones as well. And I just want to put together a sort of snapshot of where I am and what I've done with my writing since I decided to pick up the pen, metaphorically again, since I decided to start tippity tapping, since I decided to start engaging that part of my brain again. And I'm edging towards really wanting to put a collection together and just put it out there as sort of like, I don't know, just this is how far I've come. This is where we are, and now let's move forwards. I'm a lazy bugger, so and I think that will involve an awful lot of work. So don't hold me to it. I hope there are a couple of you out there potentially interested. If you're not, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. Don't have to be. But I find it very creatively nourishing. I find it very exciting. It's something I put aside a long time ago. It was my all-encompassing passion. I just put it to one side and moved on. And I never thought I'd circle back round to start writing again. And these have been absolute baby steps. But I'm so happy for the stars aligned, and I met Regina through YouTube, and she was that catalyst, and here I am now, very happy to have got back on that horse, ideas bubbling away, and I'd like to mark it with a collection of my own. Until that happens, what I really pressed record to talk about was Served Cold. I think it's the perfect time of year. We've still got a week till Christmas, so you can get your ebook like that. The magic of digital content. And I'm pretty damn sure, because this came super quick, that you can get your print copy, if you so want, to you or a friend or a loved one who loves horror, still in time for Christmas. That's about as hard sell as I get on this channel. It's about as hard sell as my DNA makeup allows me to be. We're coming up on 10 minutes as well, which is an awfully long time to say, hey, there's a book out. I think it's pretty cool. I'm in it. Buy it if you want. And if you don't want, wow. Have a wonderful Christmas time. I hope it's going well for you. I hope next year brings less shit. It's bringing a new Scream movie, and I'm super psyched for that. And I'm thinking of covering the first 4 Scream movies in a run up to it. So you super secret squirrels who are still here past the 10-minute mark and haven't bailed, would you? Shall I do that? Should we do the Screams? Should we do 1 to 4? Let me know. I'll probably do it anyway. Take care. I am now, I promise you, not blowing smoke up your ass.